I said, God damn.
Sing it out loud. I'm sorry.
It's dark as shit in here. It's Thor 2 Dark World because it's raining outside and whatever.
There's elves at our door.
Yeah, sorry for that, but this is Movie News Reactions. This is where I tell Jay about a movie news story that he hasn't heard about yet, and we talk about that shit.
Batter up.
Them deep shits.
Throw me that curveball.
Darkness in the stomach.
That's gonna happen.
Daniel Craig.
Ooh, okay. I'm already there.
Come out of that pool wearing them
skinnies,
man.
Coming out of the ocean.
Yeah. Daniel Craig reportedly turned down $100 million for 2 more James Bond movies and is officially done with the Bond franchise.
Must be nice to have that money. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But you know what? I kind of saw it coming because the way that Spectre ended, you know, it felt like it was a done deal on the Craig. They kind of wrapped up Craig's involvement in it. I'm not going to spoil it because it's only been out for a little while, but I know people haven't seen it. Some people haven't. But the way that movie ends, I liked the movie overall, but it just felt like that was the ending to the Daniel Craig era.
Yeah, apparently a source told Mail Online that Daniel is done. Pure and simple.
Wait, what's called what?
What?
Mail Online?
Mail Online.
Is that? Did you get this from Playgirl?
This might not be real. It could be a rumor. I don't know. But it says a source told Mail Online Daniel is done. A source told YouPorn.com that Daniel is done. Pure and simple. He told top brass at MGM after Spectre they threw huge amounts of money at him, but it wasn't what he wanted. He told people after shooting that this would be his final outing, but the film company still felt he could become more around Spectre if he was offered a money deal. Last year, of course, he joked that he'd rather slash his wrist than return, but then he said, I don't know, I'm not officially done yet, so no official word from him, and as these things go, it could change, but apparently they offered him $99.5 million to come back for 2 Bond movies, and he said, fuck you.
Oh, but look, the thing is with him, Daniel Craig has done such a phenomenal job with James Bond. He's done an amazing job with the writers and the directors reinventing that for the new generation of fans. So, I mean, he's done enough. I mean, I'm not that disappointed. I mean, I would like to see him come back for one more, but again, the way that Spectre ties it up, I'm okay. Yeah. And Daniel Craig has a bright future as a stormtrooper, so we're okay.
And that's the thing with these movies, man. You get, like, with the best Bonds, Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery, they've given 3 or 4, 5 or 6, whatever it is, the exact number for each one, but the best ones have given about the same that he has. I mean, he did 4 movies.
Well, imagine him hanging around like Roger Moore and just becoming a fucking joke of it itself. So,
no, and I can't blame him because I'm sure that he wants to be looked at as something else at this point in his career. I mean, he did some good stuff before Bond, but he wasn't really known. Like, I didn't know who the hell he was when they cast him for the first one, for Casino Royale.
And you know what's funny? He was in, I actually just watched this on Netflix, he was actually in Elizabeth with, I don't remember that.
You watch that shit?
That's a great movie.
Damn,
and
dude.
The Golden Years is good too. But no, he was in that movie as the assassin.
Golden Girls, yeah.
No, the Golden.
I can understand watching
the Golden Age. But he was in that movie as an assassin priest, and I was captivated by him.
I just saw him in Layer Cake.
He had a little monk. Huh?
Layer Cake. It's a drug dealer movie, man.
Cake by the
Way
ocean
cooler than
floor.
Elizabeth.
No, it's not.
What do you do in your spare time?
Elizabeth is a great movie.
You watch some weird shit.
Watch it and understand it.
I don't understand it at all.
I like the Tudors too. For what?
But the question becomes, who's going to be Bond now, right? Is it going to be Tom Hiddleston?
You know who you know what? It's actually I watched Graham Norton not long ago, and they were talking about They were talking to Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill said, you know, they're like, oh, you know, long ago you were offered James Bond. He's like, yeah, I was. He's like, what about if they offered you now? He's like, I'd take it. He's like, but you're Superman now. He's like, I want it all. So I mean, I would be all right with Cavill.
Well, he also just did that movie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is basically a James Bond type story, so that's weird, but I liked him a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
And if you told me before Man of Steel, Henry Cavill for Bond, I'd be like, no fucking way, man. No way at all. I hate that idea. But now I can see that shit.
I think Cavill would be a pretty good James Bond. I mean, he just said that if he had time and, you know, in between shooting with Justice League, he would do it. But it's probably not realistic.
Idris Elba, I think he'd be a great Bond.
Ultimately, though, right now, if I'm looking at it saying who would be the best Bond, Hiddleston probably would be one of the best
probably my favorite.
Because I know that he's not, I'm not positive on what Marvel's doing. I mean, there are mysteries, but I'm pretty sure that he said that Loki was only going to make one more appearance in Ragnarok, and I don't think he was going to have any kind of appearance in, as far as he knows, in Infinity War 1 and 2, which seems weird that he wouldn't be in those, but apparently not. So, I mean, so if his time's freed up now, yeah.
You wouldn't want to play Bond, man.
I would.
I fucking play Bond.
I couldn't do the accent, though, so I would just be like, hey man, I'm James Bond. How you doing?
Jason Bourne. I've heard some people say Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy. Don't see him as Bond. He's too...
Not that Tom Hardy is not an attractive man, but you've got to have some kind of an attractive appeal at the same time of badassery. And
I don't think he's smooth enough, dude.
Well, he could be...
He's not smooth enough.
He's not you and your fucking cup.
Let's go to a library.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a high bar. Craig set a really fucking high bar, so whoever they pick, I could see why you would consider Hardy. because he does have the badass level.
He's a great actor, man.
Greg-
I don't see Bond when I look at him. I see like a.
I don't want them to go back.
I see him as a Bond villain.
Yeah, I'd
like
be a great
motherfucker.
like Jaws.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't talk.
No.
Batista's the best one for that though. But I mean, the reality of it is though, I don't want them going back to the too smooth. I don't want them I like Bronson, but I don't want them going that far back. I don't want that, silky smooth diaper action with James Bond when he just like, hitting on women and just like, I'll shoot you with my silencer. And it's just, I want to see
my hairy chest.
Yeah, I just want to see, like Craig beating the fuck out of somebody and then fucking the girl right after that and be like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was like George, but it's like, this is what I do.
Really though, I like all the choices I've heard about so far. I've not heard anything that I really hate except for there's.
That's why you should have pulled up on your phone, like who they have, like who's the front runners.
Well, I didn't, Jay.
Who's the front runners?
I didn't.
You should have.
Damn, you're always second guessing my shit. Would you like $99.5 million?
God, yeah.
That's a stupid fucking question, man.
That is really.
God.
I don't need it. Fuck it. I got happiness.
It's dark in here.
It is really dark. It's actually depressing. Now you're thinking like we don't have $99 million and it's dark in here.
I don't have $99.
We don't even have 99 cents to replace the fucking bulb. It's all.
Comment down below, let us know what you guys think. Follow us on all that social shit down below. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some whale up in you.
Stay thirsty.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.